What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minifigure Creations channel. I'm your host, Chase, and today, I waited a little bit to talk about it, but we're going to be talking about the 30th anniversary Jurassic Park sets. Now, when I first saw the images for the sets, without knowing any of the price, because I haven't really been keeping up with these specific leaks, because as much as I love the original Jurassic Park movie, I didn't really watch any of the sequels and any of the new Jurassic World movies, so I'm not that connected with it, so I didn't really pay attention to the leaks, so I didn't know that they were going to be making these sets. Otherwise, I probably would have made a video sooner, but I just wanted to sit down today and break down these sets, talk about what I like about them, what I think is a little iffy, and what I'm probably going to end up buying, because before we get started, I can tell you for certain, I'm not going to be buying any of these sets at full price whatsoever. Crazy prices on these sets. Just to start off, crazy prices. I know these molds are expensive, but other than the Brachiosaurus, none of them are exclusive. All like reused molds from the theme, and I think that's the problem with this line, the theme of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park that I can't get behind is the fact of the prices of the molds. Now, I think they're great molds. I think they really represent the dinosaurs, but again, it's just the price is just so up there that I'd rather save my money for other things. So let's just get this. I think it's a 4+ set. It is kind of expensive for a 4+ set, but this, first of all, the dinosaur is not exclusive to the set. It appears in the same print in the most expensive set. One of the figures is not exclusive, that being, of course, Dr. Ellie Sattler. And she, of course, I think she's the figure that appears most. I know she does have a couple alternating hair pieces. But yes, other than that, the only probably reason to get this is the Robert Molden minifigure. This figure has never appeared in Jurassic Park whatsoever, so that's why the draw is for those older fans, and it just has a small version of the Jurassic Park cars that you go around the park with. I think, remind me, has this print ever appeared? I'm pretty sure it has in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, but yeah, if you're a fan of 4+, I think this is a great set for maybe younger kids, but then again, I'm sure I know some younger kids who like Jurassic World a little bit more, so I think there's some better options there. Now, moving on to the these are all, none of these sets are 18+ sets, but like sort of the regular sets, the regular play sets. We have the Dilophosaurus Ambush, make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, 211 pieces, and set 76958. It has one minifigure and one dinosaur, and as far as I know, this is probably the best price set of the wave. And saying that, it's also probably the worst, but other than the 4+ set, of course. We'll get into it when we get into the later sets, but this sort of car design is basically exactly used in the $80 set. And of course, the Dilophosaurus has appeared in Jurassic Park, Jurassic World before, and I get the appeal of the figure and how this is kind of a gruesome scene to get the Dennis Nedry figure. But I think because he appeared in like $150, maybe $200 gate, remind me in the comics. But yeah, that's the appeal of that set. Now, moving on to maybe my favorite, other than the most expensive, is probably the Triceratops Research. This is, I think, the exact same design for the truck that we got in the $100 set, the 18+ set that we got last year. And so that's really cool that it's sort of continuing over, even though that set had a brick-built dinosaur, while these have molded. This set has 281 pieces and is set 76959. Of course, it has the Triceratops and two minifigures, Dr. Ian Malcolm and Dr. Ellie Sattler. It has the big pile of you-know-what, along with the Triceratops. I think that's pretty much it for this set. 281 pieces for $50, especially when the Triceratops is not a new mold. It is a lot, but I think you can recreate this iconic scene. And I think this is the only set that has Ian Malcolm in it. So if you're a diehard fan, you're probably going to get this set. Probably going to get all the sets. Now, moving on to the Brachiosaurus Discovery, we of course have the main build of the Brachiosaurus, which is a never-seen-before Lego mold. So I'm really excited about that. And like I said before, this car design is very similar to the one in the Dennis Nedry set. And then we have probably the strangest build I've ever seen in an official Lego set. This tree is the most odd thing. I get that they want the dinosaur to be able to eat off of the tree, but like they couldn't have like added a couple more pieces and made it more interesting. Like, this is a little frustrating. I really do like the figure choice. These sets are very lacking in figures. I think they just dumped them all into the most expensive set. This is the first set to have Alan Grant and John Hammond. Yeah, other than that, I really like the Brachiosaurus. The tree is just really strange and weird. It's kind of funny. But again, $80 for 512 pieces. Not buying this for retail price. If I do end up getting it. Now, of course, the final set is the Visitor Center T-Rex and Raptor Attack for $130. It has 693 pieces. Not even 700 pieces. They couldn't add one more minifigure in there. It is absolutely crazy, the price of this set. Just to be clear, this Raptor appeared in the 4+ set, which is $40. Again, very overpriced. This T-Rex has appeared in so many Jurassic World sets. I'd be surprised if they've used this color before. Other than that, they just threw that fossil in the background. I really do like the main build. I think it's great. I think it's a great representation of the movie. And for what I can see, yeah, the back, they got great details. I think it can fold up, and that's really cool. So let's look at the figures. Figures are great. You get the two kids. You got Dr. Ellie Sattler and the what's his name? I don't even know his name. What's Alan Grant? Yeah, that's his name. Alan Grant. In a different. They're both in different outfits. Then you of course have the two doctors, like Ray Arnold and Dr. Wu, and then you got the dinosaurs. It's like the flowers in the front is cool. It's a nice touch. Maybe we could have gotten, like, I have no idea what to ask. I have no idea why they would make this $130. I think asking $80 is too much for this set. $70 I think would be a great deal. Maybe you take out the Raptor. You don't even need the Raptor and make it $80 maybe. I think it's a stretch to barely make if this was $100, people would still be incredibly mad. But $130 US is an insane amount of money, and I'm sure that everyone will buy this once this goes out for 50%. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching my breakdown of all of the new Jurassic Park 30th anniversary sets. Make sure to like and subscribe and watch some of my other Lego breakdowns of the new sets. So have a great day.